You're listening to the Weekend Sport Podcast with Jason Pine from News Talk ZB.
To get onto the rugby field, the Hurricanes have gone back to the top of the Super Rugby table, beating the Chiefs 20-17 in Hamilton. Hurricanes first five. Brett Cameron kicking a penalty in the 79th minute to give the Hurricanes the win.
It's a hero or a zero kick. He steps in. He hits it with the right foot. He's put it over. It's 20 points to 17. We got a minute and a half to go.
And that wasn't enough for the Chiefs to get back in front. So Hurricanes 20, Chiefs 17 in Hamilton. Brett Cameron, who made that final kick, is with us. Congrats on a terrific performance last night by the team. Brett, how big a win is this for the Hurricanes?
Thanks very much. Yeah, it's a huge win for us on the road against a great Chiefs side. And, yeah, I guess leading into finals and with what's at stake at the moment, it's huge for us to get that win and put ourselves in a good position going into the last week of round robin.
Take us inside your mind as you're lining up that kick in the 79th minute.
Yeah, it's obviously a big moment, but pretty calm and just, try to hit a good kick and give ourselves a chance.
I think you're underplaying it just slightly, but how does the pressure of the occasion... I'll rephrase it. How do you keep the pressure of the occasion out of your mind when you're going through your process to line that kick up?
I guess just sort of treating it like just another kick, and the more you can just keep it the same, no matter what the scenario, then the better off you'll be in those moments.
You left a few points out there a couple of weeks ago against the Blues. Does that sort of thing play on your mind as a goal kicker?
Sometimes, you can get it in a little bit of a rut with it, and I guess lost a bit of rhythm that day and for a wee bit, but still just been working hard at it, and it's nice to get a few coming off nicely again.
Last night, of course, also you had to play undermanned for 30 minutes. How did you deal with that? I know they also had a man in the bin at one point, but how did you deal with playing undermanned for 30 minutes of that game? Yeah,
we had a few tough scenarios throughout the game, and I guess we said to ride that momentum and be calm for that time period that we had boys in the bin, but that's stuff that we prepare for at training during the week, and the coaches have been putting us in different scenarios at training, so it's great that we've prepared for stuff like that.
Another great defensive effort too against a side that's got plenty of attacking weapons, particularly out wide and at first five. How much does the Hurricanes side pride itself on its defence and nullifying dangerous opposition players?
Yeah, it's something we massively pride ourselves on, and it was a huge focus for us during the week. We started the season really well, and we just wanted to get back to our DNA, and that's coming off the line and being dominant in our tackles and just really disciplined there and not giving teams easy out. So we knew we had to be really connected and put a good performance on defence.
And I guess that leads into physicality as well. That's perhaps been something that, by your own admission as a team, there's been a bit of a work on last couple of weeks. Did you feel as though you lifted things physically last night as well?
Yeah, I thought we were really good in that space. And, again, that was really the main focus for us during the week. We knew the threat that the Chiefs pose around their physicality, and that's where they want to come at us. So we had to be really physical and stand up there.
See, Geordie Barrett had a bit of claret coming out of his face last night in the post-match interviews. Is he washed up okay today? Have you seen him yet, or is he going to be all right?
Yeah, he's all right. A couple of stitches, I think, and a couple of cuts across the nose, but he's all right.
That's good to hear. So a win next week, as you say, over the Highlanders would lock in a top 2 spot, and then it's on to the finals. How do you think the team is positioned heading into the business end of the season?
Yeah, I think that's the thing. We've got another week to prepare really well to put out a good performance and sort of control what we can in terms of top 2 position, and then whatever happens from there. So it's really exciting that we've got a home quarter coming up and potentially semi-final. So it's exciting, but we've got another big challenge with the Highlanders at home this week.
And a pretty big week for you, re-signing with the Hurricanes, 2 more years this week. Was that a fairly straightforward decision for you to make?
Yeah, I'm really loving my time here, so it was pretty straightforward. I'm really happy to sign on, and I think just super excited around the squad that we've got and sort of how young the boys are. I know that we'll hopefully have a similar squad for a few years running and hopefully same coaching group. So it's exciting to be staying on.
Terrific. Congrats on a hard-fought win last night, Brett. Safe travels, and thanks for taking the time for a chat.
Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
No, appreciate it, Brett. Thank you very much. Brett Cameron there from the Hurricanes. So win for them last night. Took them back, for the meantime anyway, to the top of the Super Rugby table. 51 points from 13 games. The Blues play the Crusaders tonight. They're on 50 points. So even a bonus point from that game would take the Blues back above the Hurricanes because they've got a much better points differential. I guess for the Hurricanes now, though, the top 2 spot is what they covet. The Brumbies had a win last night to move them to 48 points. The Chiefs stay on 43. So for the Hurricanes, a win over the Highlanders in their final game, which is next Saturday afternoon, would secure that top 2 spot for them. They're locked into a home quarter. Obviously, top 2 spot, should they make it that far, would guarantee them a home semi-final. Blues Crusaders tonight, of course. Gold Sport and iHeartRadio, the commentary from just after 7 o'clock.
For more from Weekend Sport with Jason Pine, listen live to News Talk ZB weekends from midday or follow the podcast on iHeartRadio.